Hello, yes, hello my friends on the Android forums. This is my Windows-like theme. At the moment I've actually sort of semi-set it up. It's actually set up ready to go, but there's a couple of icons missing because I'm going to add those in for you to show you how that's actually done. What we first do is we touch anywhere on the screen, we pick widgets, we go down to desktop visualizer. Because it's going to be a long one, we'll pick the 3x1, right? So it's going to be a width one. We'll select the icon, the image file we want. The image file we find through a file browser. I'm not going to go through this every time. I'm particularly just using I'm particularly using Astro here. So we choose our picture. In this instance it's the movies one. Below that we select the action for that when we do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the action and link that to an application. So we select action, launch application. That application, because I really like this one actually, because it can, with a bit of fiddling, whoops, sorry, wrong one, I apologise. See, we can just quickly just get another one up. I like this application because it's unfortunate it's right down the bottom. That'd be the way, wouldn't it? In video player, you'll notice too it puts its name in there. I know this is really blurry, I'm sorry, this is on a camera phone. We clear that to take the name away because we've already got on the top left thing, we've got the little moniker movies. So we're going to launch M video player with that icon, you know, with the picture of the movie popcorn, and we'll click OK, and that will appear on the screen. Now it's going to ask us how big it is. Now I've set it at 3:1. Okay, so that's fine. So we'll choose that for starters, but it won't be the right size. So we grab it, right? We can I'll drag it a little bit over here too. Right, just so we can play with it. Put my finger on it, up comes a little edit tab, we edit it and we pull it to the size we want. Making these the size they are is because of because it comes in the dimensions that is favourable to that desktop program. Then to get out of that mode, I just press the back button on the side of the actual G-Tab. So now we click that, and what will happen is, up will come our M video player, and I hope you can't see what I'm actually watching there. Good series, by the way, if you can figure that out. Okay, so basically we've started an application which starts our video player, and obviously we can play our videos through that, you know, whatever. Okay, yep, okay, so there we go. I'll just quit out of that quickly. Okay, so what I want to do is, but now I want a folder full of games, you know, to use. So I'm going to connect the next link, the games icon that should sit down here, to smart settings and the games in it. I've actually done the same with the apps. You'll see what I mean when I do it, and it's very similar to what I did with the movies just then, but it's just a little bit different. Okay, widgets. Okay, again we'll go down to the I think 3:1. Okay, 3:1. Select icon. Okay, image file. Your file browser yet again. Okay, pull up the image you want to use, which is the bottom right one in this instance, because that's the games one. By the way, that'll always be called, unless I change the format of this theme, which I might eventually do, because I wouldn't mind more boxes and stuff. So, you know, things for powering down and rebooting. I'm always going to keep those names the same, unless I make a version 2 of this theme. Okay, okay, so that's for games. Okay, we select action, and then we click, I believe it's other. And if I muck this up, now we go down to, smart shortcuts. Okay, now in smart shortcuts, you can previously have launched this and created, like, you know, application shortcuts. So they sort of all reside within this smart shortcuts thing. So what we can do is we can actually link directly to the games one. So this is one I've created previously by going through Smart Shortcuts. Again, we've got the games label. We'll get rid of that because we've already got the graphic, and just okay. Okay, again we have that. Again we grab it. As soon as it, no, sorry, to go again. I know I hate that, you know, I don't like apologising and stuff in videos. It always just looks so amateurish. Okay, that's excellent. Again, just the back key to get out of that. Okay, now what you'll notice is now we have a back, you know, the game. So it all looks the same. All these things launch your different programs. You know, your comic book viewer, your music player, photos, quick picks, which is great. I don't know how you say that, Aldeco, for the ebooks. A bit of a Terry Pratchett fan, so yeah. Getting into a guy, another guy called Robert Aspirin, who does some funny books. But anyway, that's besides the point right now. Okay, so we click on games, and what actually happens is, you notice we've now got almost a folder, and those folders are all shortcuts to your games. And that's so easy to get to. Now, you might have noticed I've got the taskbar-y thing down here. Now, I've kept that just in case, you know, something goes weird. So just for the time being, I've kept that. I'm also going to show you a little trick, because what you can actually do is, the way I've done this is, you would have seen on the site there's a Sucker Punch theme. Now you can, from doing this, you can change your theme. If I stick with the same format, we can change our theme just by changing the picture files. Oh, by the way, on the actual device itself, I've actually put a folder. It really should be AWP 7, you know, Android, Windows Phone 7, you know, theme or something like that, and all your pictures that you unzip from there go into that folder, and so you can find those pictures easily when you want to put them together to put this together. Now what I was saying about the theme was that I can actually upload a different theme to it, reboot this, and the theme will change over. And I'm just overwriting the original files, and I'll actually show you that, so just bear with me a little bit, and I'll actually get that going, and it'll be very, very quickly. I don't like doing this for too long. Okay, look, I hope this has made sense to you. Okay, now they're transferred over. Now, how can I prove to you that I'm still doing this really quickly? I want to shut it down, and then I want to start it up again. Oh, actually, but just before I do, sorry, one of the questions asked to me by XMR, I believe that's the guy's name. What's his name? XMR 45 lowercase 0 was, how well does it scroll? Well, look at that. It doesn't really take any lot longer to reboot either, you know. I think I might have a reboot button here, so I might use that. So either a shutdown or a reboot. Yeah, okay, so we're rebooting, and the theme should just change over to from my normal first theme to the Sucker Punch one. I wonder how long this is going to be. Hopefully not that long. I can always put this on YouTube. Booting. Ever since I put that media scanner thing on that disables the media scanner, this goes a lot quicker too. Oh, by the way, how I'm videoing this is just on my phone, and I've used a coat hanger bent into various weird shapes and actually wedged under my keyboard. So that's my camera mount. So if you're wondering how I'm doing this... Okay, so I'll just show you this once it comes up. You got to wait a little, you know, half a minute, but that's pretty typical for the G-Tab. Okay, yeah, we wait for the prepared SD card, or preparing SD card. That's across there. That should be right. Even the Wi-Fi signal's on, and magic. Okay, so that's the Sucker Punch theme. The folders still work. You know, sorry, give me half a tick. You probably just need the thing to warm up for half a tick. Make a liar out of me. Good on you. There we go. So, okay, sorry, it's still loading. I've got that Samba file sharing going. Okay, so we click that, up comes, you know, pretty much instantly. Movies, back to my video player, photos, that quick picks one, which is really good. Go home again. Settings just goes to the normal Android settings. Comics, what's it called? ACV, I think it is this one. There's a Boba Fett comic. Music, skillet and selection of those sorts of things. Okay, yeah, I think that's okay. Yeah, so I think that's sort of shown you, and then obviously Sue with apps too. I've also done that, and yeah, okay, yes, it takes in games, and you can actually go through and pull those all out through the settings for the shortcut thing, but you know, that's your choice. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. It makes it a little bit more flash and fun. Yeah, it could be more complicated than it is. Yeah, thank you for watching. This is Aardvark 1971. Thank you to the Android forums. Okay, bye for now.